In another announcement from IRCC, the Canadian immigration authorities have finally decided to extend the Economic Mobility Pathways Pilot Program, the EMPP program, which has been very instrumental in successfully relocating skilled people across the globe towards Canadian mainland. And the program was announced. So basically, the extension was announced on June the 12th, 2025, and it has been decided to extend this particular program up until the end of 2025, which is December 2025. So, if you are skilled outside Canada, and if you're a refugee, if you have a job offer, then this program might just be very, very successful and instrumental for you in order to come to Canada. Let's just take a quick look at the news announcement today, and then we will be discussing everything. Guys, welcome back once again. My name is Sahil and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I practice here in Ontario. My office is here. If you have to get in touch with me, the number is on the screen and the details are there in the description box. More than happy to speak with you. Before we proceed any further, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon because we talk a lot about Canadian immigration. And if you are an aspirant of moving to Canada, then this is a channel that you must be subscribed to all the time. So, guys, we are discussing the Economic Mobility Pathways Pilot Program. This particular program has been yet again announced by IRCC with regards to the extension. So, yesterday, June the 12th, IRCC did declare on its X that they have finally decided to extend this particular program. And here is the official announcement. And they're very clearly focusing on the impact of this particular program on refugees, skilled refugees outside Canada who wish to relocate to Canada, along with the ability to address the labor shortage of Canada. So it is a part of the EMPP, and then it is addressing specific labor shortages in Canada. Let's just quickly look at the announcement, and then possibly we'll go ahead and take a look at the program as well briefly, because today's video is all about the news. We would do another video on covering the length of the program on a separate record. So, particularly, Canada remains, like they said, they are famous in terms of bringing refugees, resettling them to Canada. And this particular program is helping the government in addressing the labor shortage as well as supporting the newcomer. So, basically, helping refugees move over to Canada. This is the EMPP. Just in case if anybody hasn't seen what this program looks like, this is the page where you will find all the details. I will drop a link in the description as well. So what they said is that more than 30% of the total admissions, including healthcare construction, of this particular program since 2019 up until March 2025, 970 people have been admitted so far who have helped addressing labor shortage in healthcare, construction, and food service. Just to give you a brief background, IRCC and the entire economic, stakeholders here have finally boiled down to the point where they're saying, including the provincial governments, that in Canada right now in demand is healthcare, construction, and food service. Not as much, but yes, healthcare, support work, education, basically, early childhood education, and then for this particular program, they're talking about food service. But overall, it has not been identified from the IRCC perspective related to the other program. Okay, so going over to this, they're saying they want to continue meeting the labor market needs. Hence, the government has decided to extend the program up until December 31st, 2025. The annual intake of the job offer stream in 2025 will be set at 950 applications. So, which is good because up until now, 970 people have been invited. So, this particular field for the month of or for the year of 2025 will be sitting at 950 applications. They will help refugees and vulnerable people apply for PR directly. So this is not a part of the legacy refugee programs. This is people who are qualifying for the refugee programs otherwise need resettlement, with supporting employers in critical sectors facing labor market shortages. So like the program clearly reads that there is a job offer involved in this. That means there is an employer involved in this. That will be a proper support along with you who is looking for a refugee support. If both the things come together, you might be able to use it. The extension will allow more workers in essential sectors such as healthcare to benefit from the pilot's pathway, and then it is a part of the broader strategy. Quickly looking at the program as well, if you are a refugee and a displaced person only, then you can apply. So you should have one of these documents. This is if you have an RSD or recorded as a person concerned by UN. So all of these things are there. Then you must meet the criteria depending upon how you will apply. So you should go ahead and read all of this in detail, and then you should be admissible to Canada. That means no security issues, no health issues of any nature in that sense. Then how to apply, and after you apply all of these, like I said, today's video is not about going through the process of the application, but the fact that you have approximately 6 to 7 more months if you are a refugee who has been identified as a refugee, and if you have a job offer supported by an employer in the critical sector in Canada, then you might just be able to make use of this particular economic mobility pathways pilot program. Guys, I hope the news today was helpful, gave you much insights into the world of Canadian immigration. If you haven't subscribed to our social media handles yet, do consider subscribing to us on the multiple platforms, because we do regularly bring in updates. Also, do consider subscribing to our channel as well. That really helps us in support. Also, if you need to speak with us personally, our appointment details are there in the description box and on the screen. We will be happy to speak with you in the consultation. Guys, once again, I wish you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon in Canada. All the best.